I have become all things to all men, so that by all possible means I might save some.
Hey, we're here on the last night of the race, and we're just looking forward to what God's going to do tonight, and just excited about getting out on the racetrack. And I have here with me Corey White, and man, he just does tons of things around the track, and just have really got to know him better and just really appreciate him. And I just wanted him to talk a little bit about you know, what's been happening on the track and what he's thought of us coming out and racing the number 7. So.
I personally think that Lynn here and Gary and come out and, you know, and put on a great competition, great shows. They conduct themselves like everybody should. They're in the learning process. They are learning stuff, but they're out here every Wednesday, I've seen, working their tails off trying to get this car better. So I think they're an asset to this racetrack. They've been great. I'm hoping to see them back next year. You
remember the other night, Corey, when your daughter was taken away and hospitalized, and just that opportunity to pray together. And,
I'm in the flag stand. They call a red flag. You know, the ambulance goes across. I get a report that it is my daughter, and Lynn took a couple minutes with me and prayed with me, and you know, I do believe that he answered my prayer, and you know, have her come back, you know, strong and healthy. They wanted to keep her, but she said she wanted to come back to the racetrack. So I think Lynn, you know, I think her prayer was answered that night, because she was her heart rate was really high. You know, it was over 200. So she's at the point of passing out. So I mean, you know, an hour later she's back in the racetrack standing in the flag stand. So that's an testament, as far as I'm concerned. Somebody's looking out for me and my daughter.
Thank you so much.
Hope to see you next year. I hope to see you at the banquet.
Yeah, you bet. Thanks, Corey.
Yeah.
Again, Corey White, and just the evening out on the track. Last night of racing, double points.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to it.
Great.
To give you a recap, we've just had a wonderful time this year. Started back in May when Gary first said he wanted to build a race car, and I said, you need a driver, and he said yeah, and so from there it's been history, and God has just used it for a great ministry. As you can see, Pastor Mike's with us too tonight and in the pit. And he's been a big help, and he's one of our sponsors, Babylon Christian Church. And over again, God's supplied the needs. We have had a huge amount of spiritual pushback, a lot of just the enemy pushing back. Even this weekend, we had to rush in and try to get some things done that the enemy didn't want us to be out here tonight. And even tonight, I made a contact that somebody is looking for some marriage counseling from right out here and out of these pits. And so you can see that God's done over and over again these opportunities. You heard Corey talk and how he needed prayer, and so that's happened. And boy, you know, we've had over and over again some opportunity to just put on a good show, put on some good races, and we had a couple first places one night, had some thirds, just been battling out, had some laughs too. But we started out not so good, and boy, people are just really happy we're out here. Just a really encouragement to be out here and put on a good show, and we're racing for the top spots, and that's just a huge testament to God that He has put favor in us, and people at time and time again have said they appreciate us being out here and racing with them. And so Gary has done a great job putting together a great car. He's the brains behind it. I just have the foot. So just like him to share a little bit of what's been going on, and how God has been using him in this journey, and how what his thought is of the year.
I'm glad to be a part of this project for a couple of reasons. You know, fun having the race car and being a part of that, but also the racing for Jesus.
What you thought of us being out here?
We brought a viable entry to the game. I'm tickled to see the pastor. He's got good ability, great ability. I've been behind the cue ball trying to make his machine better and better for each week, because he's become much better.
Well, do you think it's been worth it?
Yes, I think it's been worth it in terms of spiritual warfare. I've been frustrated a lot of times here, and we've been behind the cue ball, and things weren't going our way for the first well, right up till today. Lynn and I have tried to approach this battle as a Christian. And the people in the pits and the guys we compete with can see that we're take our walk with Jesus Christ seriously. And the Christians can compete and do well, you know. It's been a great honor for me to have this opportunity. Tonight's the last night. We don't know what next year brings, but I'm looking forward to it, being a part of it in some capacity.
I'm on YouTube! Every single week, it's something about that truck. So.
Hey, I'm here with two of the great racers that I race with here at Mission Valley Speedway, and I just asked them maybe to share a little bit about car number 7, that golden bomber over there, and wanted to just kind of get their thoughts of the year. This is the number 1 racer, Wes. And Wes, what do you think? How's the year been, and what do you think of us coming out and racing with you this year?
You guys have gotten a lot of progress. You guys are doing really good. Really good year when you have fun people to, you know, race with. Good competitive attitudes.
Yeah.
You know. I don't know. I've had a lot of fun running with you guys. You guys are learning a lot.
Awesome. Yeah, now Wes, if you remember on every video, he's usually smoking us, and he's usually far ahead, but man, he's just been a great help to us and giving us a lot of pointers, and just been a real blessing to the team, and so just so much appreciate him and his heart for racing and his heart for people. It's just been a real blessing racing with you this year, Wes.
It's been fun.
Yeah,
been fun.
Been great. Thanks a lot.
Yep.
Now we turn to Ron. Him and I have been competing like there's no tomorrow. We usually are back and forth, and Ron is the number 27 car. Just been a great competitor, and just been a blast racing with him this year. And I've asked him just to share a little bit of his thoughts of the number 7 bomber and just the team coming out and what he's thought of it. So, what do you think, Ron? Has it been a good year?
I tell you what, it's been awesome racing with you. I mean, out of nowhere, this guy comes out and he's just like, what? Oh, he passes me. I'm like, when does this happen? What? So now, of course, I got to chase him down, try and pass him again. It's a lot of fun racing with the 7 car, and I'm glad to have it out here. And it's a blast racing with you.
Did you at one point find out he was a pastor?
Yes. I knew that first day I raced against him. So I was kind of taking it a little easy on him.
Pastor,
Don't want to beat up on the pastor, Lynn, now.
Well, I appreciate it, Ron. It's been a great year of racing.
It's been an awesome year.
Appreciate your time.
Yeah, anytime.
Right. Your car here, huh?
This here is my bender.
The bender.
The bender.
You should have the bent.
The bent.
Bender.
This thing's been on the track and it's taken its toll.
It's a gladiator.
It's been beat up.
No, I'm just Are you done?